Hey guys, Caitlin here. I am really excited at what just showed up on my doorstep, and that is my new Sakura Bloom carrier. So we're gonna open this up and try it out. If you have been around for a while, you know I love baby wearing. If you've watched any of my videos in the last 2 months, you've probably seen me wearing a baby while recording those videos. That is just what I love to do with my babies. I love to keep them close. It keeps my hands free. So I did not really intend to buy a new carrier with this baby. So I just had my 4th baby, and I've used lots of carriers over the years. I've tried a bunch of different types to find out what I prefer, and you know, I like to try new things when they come out. But with this, this time around, I thought, like, I've already got several carriers from my past kids. I'm not gonna get another one this time around. We're good. However, he was born, and all my kids have wanted to be held, but he definitely is probably one of the ones that most wanted to be held out of my 4 kids. And I'm a homeschool mom, and got the 3 older kids, and I was just like, I have got to wear him all the time so that I can do school with the kids and that kind of stuff. Well, I was finding that the carrier that was most comfortable was my little baby wrap. And, it was comfortable for sitting, like for doing school with the kids, but not super supportive for walking around. And if you are familiar with those stretchy wraps, you can't really use them past a couple of months old anyway, because they're just not supportive enough for a heavy baby. Plus, I'm not really a fan of wrapping. I do it when they're little because I like that cozy, wrapping, but it's not my favorite. And then I have my little baby structured carriers that are better for like trying to do housework and stuff like that, but they're so bulky, and it's all these different things hanging in, like our, when I'm trying to fix food, they're hanging in the way when I'm trying to eat, and there's snaps and there's buckles and there's all this kind of stuff, and that was annoying to me too. So anyway, long story short, I was not necessarily looking for a newer carrier, but saw some people talking about Sakura Bloom in a mommy group I was in. I was familiar with the name, I'd seen it a lot before, but never really, looked into it. But I was curious, and so I went and started looking at their website and watching videos on YouTube and reading reviews, and I was like, I feel like this might be the perfect carrier because it is much more streamlined and simple. So it's not all like got all the bulk, but it's more supportive and easier to use than a wrap. So I think this is gonna be like the perfect happy medium carrier. So I ordered it, and with Sakura Bloom, they don't keep a ton of like inventory in stock. They make it as the orders come in, and so I had to wait a while. So here's a tip: if you think you're gonna want one, go ahead and order it, and don't like sit and like procrastinate for a week or 2 like I did, because then that just pushes your order date out. And I've been like wanting so badly to get my hands on the carrier because I'm constantly needing to hold him and do other stuff. So anyway, that's my tip for you. Also, I've got a $20 off coupon code in the description, so use that too when you order so that you can get a discount. But anyway, okay, so that's my long story about why I picked this carrier, and so I'm really excited about it. I went with the Scout, which is kind of like their soft structured carrier, but it has rings instead of a buckle. I did not get the leather on the shoulders. I think that looks beautiful and classy, but I'm trying really hard to keep it just as like not bulky as possible. And I don't know, the leather might not be bulky, but it seemed like to me that would add like extra stiffness and bulk to the shoulders. So for this first carrier, I just went with the basic linen Scout. I picked the color Seafoam. So anyway, it's wrapped like this in paper with a cute little Sakura Bloom like washi tape. But here's the box. So the Seafoam is kind of a like greenish, bluish, teal type color. So here we go. Let's just open it up and see. Looks like here is oh, that's nice. They send you a manual with all sorts of information about how to use it. So that is really handy. But here it is. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this pretty green color. So they come with a hood. And a lot of their pictures online do not show a hood. I think a lot of people don't actually use it, but it's a really easily detachable hood, which I like. I like that there's a hood option, but that it's not gonna just be like dangling there like on some of my other carriers. A lot of carriers have a detachable hood, but it's a lot of work to detach them, and this one is just 2 really easy snaps. So So there it is. I'm pretty pumped about it. All right, so. Okay, so this is like the outside of the carrier will be facing out. So like if you're wearing this and someone's looking at you, they're gonna see this is the outside. So you can see that the shoulder straps are still like folded and stiff from being brand new and being folded up inside the box that they came in. But these will loosen up over time and relax over time. Overall, it's really soft. I'd seen a lot of people talk about how they get soft and floppy over time. And so I was kind of expecting it to be like kind of stiff, but it is not stiff at all. So it has 2 rings on one side and then this tail on the other. And so you would wrap it around your waist and connect it with, all right, flip it over here. So this is the inside of the carrier. This is what is going to face you. So the waistband, it would go around your waist like this. You'd be in the middle there and you will connect it just like you would do a ring sling or a belt if you had a belt like that back in the day. Right here, this is how you cinch in the panel to make it smaller so that if you have a smaller baby that like wants to be legs out, you can make it so that it is narrow enough for them. So you pull this in as narrow as you need it. So that's super narrow. I don't know how narrow we're gonna need to go for my 2-month-old. But whenever you decide how wide you need it or how narrow, then you can just tie it. And that's nice. Like it's slim and streamlined and not like a big bulky insert that you have to use. These hooks up here, that is for the hood. So it came with this hood that you can easily attach or not attach. And so to attach it, you just put the hood on, the snaps. I'm not sure that there's like a front side or back side or which way to do it. But you would have that on, and then there's the hood. So it kind of comes out from the inside of the carrier, and then I think I put it on upside down actually. But then you would have this that can be looped around the chest clip and to go right there. So that's how that attaches. I'm gonna take that off for now so it's not hanging all over the place. The chest clip or back clip is adjustable. Like it has the snap and you can move it up or down on these different little, what would these be called? These different notches on the webbing. This is on the inside of the strap. So when you're wearing it, this is what is shown, you know, over your shoulder, which is nice. I think it looks, you know, it just looks nicer that way. Most of my other carriers have this on the outside to adjust it, but you decide, you know, where it fits best for you to have your strap. And then when you put it on, just like with the waist, you just slip it through the rings like that, and then you can tighten it, you know, make it as loose or as tight as you want there. So really the only like dangly piece are these 2 shoulder webbings, and this has it like cinched down really small. I'm sure I'll need it larger, but you can adjust the webbing just like that and pull it tighter, whatever way works for you. So it's a very, very simple carrier, which is what I wanted, so that it's not like super bulky. It doesn't have like a million different things. So just real simple. The waist strap and the chest, the arm webbing and the chest clip that can be adjusted, and then a spot for your hood if you decide to do that. And the hood is small and, you know, it's linen, so it's gonna fold up really nice and small, and you can just keep it, you know, in your diaper bag or in your car for if you decide you want it later. Okay, and there's your overview of the Sakura Bloom Scout. I am not going to do a review because it's brand new to me, and I'm not going to like do a how to put it on and off video, anything like that, or even show me wearing it yet because I don't know that I have the fit right. So I just wanted to do a quick one to show you like what the features are. And then I'll come back after I've had it for a while and share my thoughts on it and, you know, show how we wear it, that kind of stuff. So be looking for that part 2 video later. But anyway, that's just kind of a quick look at what it looks like straight out of the box and what its features are. Remember, grab that coupon code from the description box if you are planning to purchase one for yourself so that you can get a little discount, because we always love saving money. So anyway, that's all. Bye, guys.